2 hours later.
You ever just stare at your paints, stare at your minis, and just stare at your entire desk and feel absolutely nothing? No ideas, no spark, no motivation. Yeah, that's painter's block. And believe it or not, it's not a curse, it's a signal. And let's talk about it. Look, painter's block isn't about laziness or burnout most of the time. It's your creative brain telling you that you've done the same routine too many times. Let's say you're painting an army for Warhammer and you've painted the same Castian, you've painted the same Grey Knight, you've painted that same blue Primaris Marine 20 times, and your brain is just going, give me something else to do. The same color schemes over and over again give you the same results, so you might be getting bored. So let's poke that with a stick. So how do we break painter's block? Well, there's many different methods that we can do that. Some of my favorites are just to simply paint something else that's been sitting in your pile of shame for a while. I play Grey Knights, but I'm doing a commission for Castian. But I literally just primed some D&D characters just a couple days ago, just to change it up, to do something different. Some other suggestions that I would give you is to explore a different paint method. And I've been doing the same thing for myself. I've been trying to do, using this model right here, I've seen in some past videos of doing non-metallic metal, right? Try a different paint type. Maybe try some speed paint, or even if you don't want to go out and get a full range of speed paints, Army Painter literally sells a speed paint medium, which will turn any normal paint into the right, if you get the mix right, it'll basically turn it into a speed paint for you, and you don't need to buy a full range of paints. Maybe you play only Warhammer, or you maybe dabble in D&D characters, and like I said, paint some D&D characters. Paint something in a style that you've never painted. You can take that either way. You only paint D&D, go grab one Warhammer model. You only play and paint Warhammer, but you also play a little bit in D&D, make one D&D character. One of my favorite things to do is just try a completely different painting style. One of the styles that I've actually want to try is the cartoon comic style. I absolutely love that. I don't know why. On orcs, it just looks so awesome, and it's something I want to try for myself. I generally actually don't even paint my own personal Grey Knights in a very grimdark style, but you get an oil wash. I actually like oil washes on my D&D monsters. It just gives it that grit and that grime, and I really enjoy it. I'll give you another one, and it's to paint your least favorite color. Let's say you don't like a particular, like my favorite color is blue, right? My least favorite color is green. That's why I chose to start with this very dark green. This is very dark green, and we're going to go from that. And I'm going to paint those guys more of a green style, even though in their lore they're more tan, right? And my fourth and final option for you is to paint blindfolded. Just blindfold yourself, put some paints all over you. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You'll make a mess. You'll be mad and you'll blame me. Don't do that. All right. Shifting your mindset. Painter's block isn't the end. It's an invitation from your hobby saying something. Try something dumb. Try something bold. Just try something different. You're not failing yourself. You're not failing your hobby time. You're evolving, and it's your creative consciousness wanting something more and different. If you're feeling that painter's block right now, it's your sign. Paint something dumb. Paint something weird. Paint something fast. Paint something backwards. Post me, tag me in it, and let me know the bad decisions that we made together and coming up with something to break your painter's block, right? Because out there, past your comfort zone is where you're going to find your next style, your next brush type that you're going to be like, oh my God, where has this been all these years I've been painting? Like making your own paintbrush with a little sponge. You never know. I use this thing. I saw a video and I was like, that's really cool. And I was like, I can do that. I have everything right here on my desk to do that. And I did it. And like a week later, I tried it. And I've probably used this thing on every model since I've made this brush. And I made a video about that too. It was a little short. It was cool. So I just want to recap kind of this whole conversation. This was more of a conversation, and it's something I'm going through right now myself. I have so many different projects going on that, and between the channel and projects for myself, projects for other people, and my own personal life, I've hit this point where I just sit at my desk and I'm like, huh, what do I do today? And so I wanted to have this discussion with you. Please leave in the comments what you do to pass painter's block, and let's have a discussion down in the comments about that. And as always, every stroke of the brush and swing of the blade adds character to your miniature. YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit this button right here. And a link to my Instagram is right here. And I'll see you in the next one.